Hello, and welcome to the UC Berkeley Haas Global Access Program Information Session. I'm Alex Budak, director of this program, and I'm going to tell you all about the incredible academic and cultural experience you can have with our Haas Global Access Program. I'll start by talking about UC Berkeley, then talk about the courses you'll take, then the activities you can take advantage of outside of the classroom, and then finally, how you can apply to be part of the short-term study abroad program. If you have any questions during this presentation, go ahead and send them in. I'll do my best to answer your questions as I go through the presentation. So, let's get started. UC Berkeley is located in California, which is on the west coast of the United States. In California, UC Berkeley is located a little north of the middle of the state, with San Francisco being the closest city. We're also very close to Silicon Valley, which is the hub and epicenter for advances in technology and product development. Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, and Airbnb are just a few of the companies that are located in the Silicon Valley. UC Berkeley was founded in 1868, and since then we've been guided by our motto, Fiat Lux, which means that our duty is to bring new knowledge to light for all students across the globe. For the past few years, UC Berkeley has been a top-ranked public university by U.S. News & World Report, by the Academic Ranking of World Universities by Shanghai Jiao Tong University, and by the World Reputation Rankings by Times Higher Education in the UK. We are also number 4 on the Best Global University Rankings. We are proud of this achievement, as our mission is to provide a world-class education to an increasingly global community of learners. And this is no surprise, given that 24%, or 10,000 of our students, come from countries outside of the United States. And these students are coming from 92 different countries across the globe. UC Berkeley has 14 colleges and schools. The one I'll be talking about is our Haas School of Business. The Haas School of Business also boasts some high rankings. It's consistently in the top 10 for both undergraduate and graduate business degrees from the U.S. News & World Report. The Haas School of Business has long lived by principles that focus on excellence and inclusion. As part of a world-renowned university, the school and its faculty are inspired and expected to achieve excellence in all that we do. This includes embracing differences in thought because our students come from a broad mix of cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives. The Haas School of Business has 4 principles that guide the curriculum and the overall learning experience. You'll see the 4 principles here. The first is question the status quo, which means that we encourage bold ideas, taking intelligent risks, and accepting sensible failures. In other words, we innovate not only our thinking, but the products and services we launch. Confidence without attitude means that we make decisions based on thoughtful evidence and analysis without arrogance. We bring change through trust and collaboration. Students always means that we're constantly learning, not just our students, but our faculty as well. We are curious and always learning. And finally, beyond yourself means that we shape our world by leading ethically and responsibly. This often means putting larger interests above our own. These defining leadership principles guide all of the school's programs, including our innovative Global Access Program. The Berkeley Haas Global Access Program is focused on entrepreneurship, technology, and leadership. It's a short-term academic program with 2 different start dates each year. You can apply to start the program in the fall term, which starts in August and ends in December. You could also apply for the spring term, which starts in January and ends in May. Or you could do both fall and spring semesters for a full academic year. The program is designed for top qualifying international students from both business and non-business backgrounds. Let's take a look at the courses you'll be taking. For 1 semester of study, you will take 3 core courses from Berkeley Haas, which totals 5 units. These 3 courses are taught at the Haas buildings on campus by Haas faculty. I'll describe more about these 3 core courses in a later slide. You'll also take 2 Haas electives, which are between 4 and 6 total units. These 2 electives cover subjects such as marketing, leadership, entrepreneurship, or finance. For your third and last elective, you'll choose from the general UC Berkeley course catalog. This could be an elective in literature, or a science course, or a topic that interests you. In total, you'll take 12 to 15 units each semester for a full-time program of study. And at the end of your 4 months, or 1 semester of study, you'll receive a certificate. One of the great aspects of the program is that you will be taking your courses alongside U.S. students, so there's lots of time to practice your English language skills, make new friends, and really learn what it's like to live and study in the United States. If you choose to start your studies in the fall semester, here's a sample schedule of your classes. The first of your core courses is Fundamentals of Design Thinking, which will help you see the world in a new way. This class gives you the tools that will help you frame and solve problems in the future by taking a design and systems thinking approach. Your next core course is Opportunity Recognition, Technology and Entrepreneurship in Silicon Valley. As we're located so close to Silicon Valley, we have the insights to teach you how to identify opportunities that can lead to successful entrepreneurial high-technology ventures. This course is valuable whether you want to become an entrepreneur or whether you hope to be an innovator in a larger company. Your third core course is Thriving at Haas and Beyond. In this class, you will receive one-on-one coaching sessions and visit some amazing Silicon Valley companies in person. In addition, you will learn how to succeed as a Berkeley Haas student, identify your professional path forward, and enhance your personal and professional development. In addition to your core courses, you will also take 3 electives. 2 of those electives will be a Haas business course. Example electives include learning about entrepreneurship, marketing, finance, financial technology, or fintech, and other entrepreneurship-related subject areas. We select these electives from the most popular courses and among the top faculty here at Haas. Your third elective will be one from the general UC Berkeley course catalog. So this could be a class from the arts and humanities, engineering, languages, mathematics and sciences, or social sciences. This elective could be related to your major or just a class that you find interesting as part of your overall study abroad experience. If you start studying with us in the spring semester, you'll take the Fundamentals of Design Thinking and Thriving at Haas and Beyond core courses that I already described. Your third core course will be Innovation Strategies for Emerging Technologies. In this class, you'll gain the leadership and strategy skills needed to manage an entrepreneurial high-technology venture. You'll also see listed some example Haas electives, including Introduction to Financial Engineering, the Business of AI, Pricing, and Blockchain. I suggest you visit our program's webpage to see a full list of electives that are offered. So we just went through the courses you'll take, and now I want to highlight the faculty from whom you will be learning. Our Haas faculty are not only practicing and working in the fields that they teach, but they also love to teach those subjects. They are committed to your success and take great joy in teaching students from across the globe. Here are just a couple of our faculty members who you will be learning from. Jennifer Kalishu has been teaching at Haas since 2013. She's well-versed in all things Haas, as Jennifer also received her MBA right here at Berkeley Haas. Jennifer also serves as Director of Marketing, Facilitator, and Executive Coach at the Berkeley Executive Coaching Institute, where she facilitates leadership, communications, and coaching programs with diverse clients in technology, heavy equipment, and education. Jennifer also coaches individuals on creating and delivering effective presentations, including supporting verbal and nonverbal communication skills, overcoming stage fright, designing impactful PowerPoint presentations, preparing for Q&As, and more. Mark Coopersmith provides leaders and teams with insights, inspiration, and know-how to drive innovation and growth in their organizations and launch new ventures and initiatives. As a Fortune 500 global executive and Silicon Valley entrepreneur, Mark has spent 3 decades launching, building, and fixing high-growth organizations, ranging from raw startups to launching new divisions of multinational corporations such as Sony, all the way to reinvigorating existing businesses, all while leading teams from 2 to 2,000. For the past 10 years, Mark has been teaching entrepreneurship and innovation here at Haas. Now, I'm sure many of you are interested in becoming eligible to apply for Optional Practical Training, more commonly known as OPT. If you choose to study with us for 2 semesters in this program, you become eligible for this opportunity to put your newly learned skills and knowledge to practical use. OPT is a temporary 12-month work authorization in the United States, permitting you to stay in an additional 12 months after your academic program ends to complete paid work. If you decide on the combined educational and work experience option, you should expect to be in the U.S. for approximately 2 years in total. OPT allows you to see how a U.S. business runs, build a professional network, and gain paid work experience in the U.S. that you can add to your CV or resume. Combined with your studies at UC Berkeley, OPT can give you a competitive edge as you enter the workforce, advance in your career, or apply to graduate school. So if you start in the fall, you will need to continue studying in the spring semester and then be eligible to apply for OPT. If you start in the spring, you will need to continue studying in the fall semester and then apply for OPT. You'll be spending a lot of time inside the classroom learning exciting new subjects and outside of the classroom doing your homework and studying. But we want to make sure that your time with us is enjoyable and that you get to experience life in Berkeley to its fullest. The Bay Area is the innovation capital of the world, with companies from virtually every industry within 50 miles of campus, including Apple, Google, Facebook, Twitter, Airbnb, Uber, LinkedIn, Netflix, PayPal, Tesla, Palantir, and many others. Complementing your courses, you'll have the opportunity to visit Bay Area companies and learn about key factors that make the Bay Area the center of cutting-edge entrepreneurship and innovation. Take a listen to recent Berkeley Haas Global Access Program graduate Wenbo Wang on his experience visiting top companies.
Yes, I've never visited any companies before, neither abroad or in my home university. And I think Big App can introduce me to new ways of thinking, and that's what I'm going to apply to my own future life.
You'll receive career counseling from qualified staff and faculty, where you'll be able to discuss topics such as interview preparation, job search strategies, and more. The BHGAP Faculty Director for Career Services is Heidi Weller, who is pictured here, and is committed to each student and their success before, during, and after they have completed our Berkeley Haas Global Access Program. In addition, you'll have the opportunity to attend professional development workshops that address career planning and UC Berkeley and U.S. graduate school admissions tips and best practices. Mingle with your fellow international students and UC Berkeley degree students to build connections and community. The Haas School of Business also hosts a number of conferences, speaker series, and events that highlight major issues and trends in the field. After completing the program, you can become part of the Haas Alumni Network and the BHGAP LinkedIn group. Seen on this slide is a photo from a fall alumni panel that Ascend Berkeley chapter hosted with speakers from Ernst & Young, Morgan Stanley, and Solvay. At the beginning of the program, you'll attend an orientation and welcome lunch, a chance to get to know your fellow students, as well as Haas faculty and staff. You'll also connect with your fellow students during cohort lunches throughout the program, some featuring guest speakers from Berkeley leadership. And we've made time for you to do sightseeing in our beautiful city and state. The campus itself offers numerous trails and walking tours. You can easily take public transportation to get to San Francisco, where you can hop on a streetcar, shop in Union Square, grab fresh seafood at Fisherman's Wharf, take in a baseball game, or wander around our many culturally diverse neighborhoods. We are also a short drive from excellent wineries, redwood forests, amazing beaches, and incredible mountains. California has so much to do and enjoy. At the end of this program, we celebrate all that you have learned and achieved with a wonderful closing ceremony in our beautiful Haas reception area. Faculty members applaud your work, fellow classmates give speeches, and you're awarded with a certificate to honor your achievement. After the ceremony, mingle with your fellow classmates over food and drinks, and take in the beautiful view. Many of you may be wondering, where am I going to live? And that's an important question. We have a variety of housing options that are very close to campus where you'll be taking courses. One option is similar to a dorm, where meals, activities, Wi-Fi, and such are included. Some students rent private or shared apartments. Some students prefer homestays. We have staff members who can help you determine and select the right housing option for your needs and your budget. We estimate you'll be spending around $10,500 per semester on your housing. Your housing cost is not included in the overall program cost. Let's take a moment to hear from BHGAP graduate Karen Su on her experience in the program.
Hi everyone, my name is Karen and I'm a BGAP student this spring semester 2019. I'm from Munich, Germany, but my family is from Taiwan. It's my first time in Berkeley in the United States, so there are lots of things for me to explore and discover. But first about the Berkeley Haas program. I can't believe it's been 3 months already since I arrived in Berkeley. I still remember orientation where I met my classmates for the very first time. It was exciting, yet a little bit nerve-wracking too. As for my classes, I have thoroughly been enjoying all of them. In particular, decision-making taught by Professor Barry Schwartz. Why is my favorite, you ask? Because you learn something interesting in every session. What makes the BGAP program so unique are the company visits. You get to visit companies like Google, Bloomberg Beta, and Ford, just to mention a few. The best one so far has definitely been LinkedIn. Aside from my BGAP activities, I also decided to join a student club, a global leadership organization, or simply called Club. I want to extend a big thank you to my lovely social comedy members who have given me a taste of an all-American college experience. With their help, I was able to plan my own event, the Language Cafe, held at the International House here in Berkeley. Speaking of iHouse, this is where I've met some of the sweetest and most incredible people in my life. This is the place to stay when you crave good food and mind-enriching conversations with people from around the world. The Berkeley Haas Global Access Program has been a truly transformative experience. The thing I will miss most is the support and encouragement I've received from my professors, my program coordinators, fellow BGAP students, and my American friends to question the status quo, be confident without attitude, a student always, and go beyond myself. Thank you.
A question I get asked a lot from students is how much the program costs. The total cost is $19,900 per semester, which includes tuition and all program enhancements like company visits and career coaching. So if you wanted to stay for both fall and spring semesters, that would cost $39,800. Don't forget that housing is not included in the cost, but we estimate that housing will cost about $10,500 per semester. We also offer scholarships. Scholarships are available up to $5,000, and you do need to apply for the scholarship at the same time as when you apply for the program, and you will need to apply early. To apply for the scholarship, you'll need to submit an online application where you'll answer 3 questions. The first is your reason for applying for the scholarship. We are looking for why you are excited to be applying to BHGAP and why you feel you would be a good fit for the program. The second is an essay on what those 4 Haas defining leadership principles that I talked about earlier mean to you. Tell us how you embody those principles and how you live them in your life, studies, and work. Finally, you'll need to have a professional or academic colleague send a letter of recommendation. This colleague could be a faculty member or teacher from your current studies, or a supervisor or manager from work. So how do you get started on this exciting educational opportunity at Haas? We accept applications from top qualified students who have a minimum GPA of a 3.0. This is a competitive academic program, so we do have a high TOEFL requirement of a 90, or an IELTS of 7.0, or a TOEIC score of 900. The exception to this is if you've taken a year of full-time curriculum in English. So depending on what country you're coming from, and what your educational background is, there may be an opportunity to waive the TOEFL requirement. If you have questions about this, please reach out to us, let us know your situation, and we can let you know if we can waive the TOEFL or IELTS requirement. You'll need to submit a statement of purpose specifically about this program. The essay should include information about your background and academic achievements, why you're interested in the program, any extracurricular activities you're especially proud of, and anything else you'd like the admissions committee to know about you and your ability to succeed here as a student. The statement is also a chance for you to address any anomalies in your educational transcript. Finally, you'll also need to submit a financial statement, official university transcripts, and a copy of your passport. There is also a non-refundable application fee that you'll pay for when you submit your application. The application is entirely online. You will upload your educational and financial documents and complete the application process electronically. So I've been telling you all about the transformational academic and personal experience you will have with the Berkeley Haas Global Access Program, but I want you to see it for yourself. Take a look. Thank you for submitting your questions, many of which I've been able to answer during the presentation. Here are a few more that have come in. What is UC Berkeley Extension? That's a great question. UC Berkeley Extension is the continuing and professional education arm of UC Berkeley. UC Berkeley Extension works closely with the Haas School of Business to offer this program. Haas provides our amazing faculty, facilities, and coursework, and our terrific network. UC Berkeley Extension provides the administrative support necessary for this program to run smoothly. At the end of the program, you will receive a certificate from Berkeley Haas and UC Berkeley Extension, as well as a transcript from UC Berkeley Extension. Can I transfer these classes to my home university? The majority of students are wanting to transfer credits either back to a home university or to another program after finishing this program of study, and students do receive a transcript and those credits are transferable. We work very closely with students to help you get what you need to show either your home university or the university where you're looking to transfer to after this program. It is the student's responsibility to make sure that the credits will transfer. Will completing this program make me more eligible to be admitted into a degree program at UC Berkeley? While this will not give you priority admission to a degree program, it will strengthen your academic resume. Your admission to a formal degree program is dependent on how strong your application is. It's a holistic admission process, meaning the admission committee will look at your entire educational and professional background, including your attendance in this program. As the program will strengthen your resume and your academic background, it may be helpful for admission to any degree program at any university, but it's not necessarily going to give you a priority. Well, that's all the time I have to take your questions. But if you have additional questions that I wasn't able to answer, here is contact information for the program. My team and I would love to hear from you and discuss how this program can fit your educational and professional goals. If you haven't already done so, I suggest filling out our newsletter sign-up form on the website. You'll receive emails about the program, upcoming deadlines, and other information. Thank you again for taking the time to learn about the Berkeley Haas Global Access Program, and I really hope to see you in Berkeley soon. Go Bears!